In the era where every hatchback calls itself a hot hatch, there is one which has managed to stand tall to this claim. It is called the Volkswagen Golf GTI. Now this car is fast. I'm not just talking about the performance. मैं बात कर रहा हूँ sales की. So only 150 of these are allocated for the Indian market as of now, and the first batch is already sold out. Now the Golf GTI, if I have to talk of breakfast, feels like an American one. It feels crisp, indulging and tasty to look at least on the paper. Whereas the existing hot hatches, they're just toast with no taste and no attitude. But we're gonna find out how good the Golf GTI is at this Natrex facility in Indore. So let's get this started. Well, it is becoming tough to stand off the heat from this hot weather and the hot hatch. But with my sunglasses on now, I'll talk about the design. So it looks very elegant. आपको एक understated appeal इस गाड़ी के साथ मिलती है. And if you have always wanted a car that looks a little sleeper like, this is something you really like. Now over to the front, आपको एक connected LED DRL pattern मिल जाता है, and you're also getting this large chunky Volkswagen logo. Now lower down the bumper section, you get a lot of black treatment, and with the grille that reminds you of a honeycomb mesh. Now the interesting part here are these egg-shaped LED lights. Now they also look very interesting, but I think they somehow break the overall understated appeal of the Golf GTI. Now move towards the side. I'm sure you will like the design of this car even more because it is not a small car like the Polo. It is longer, in fact it is wider, but it's a low slung car nonetheless. आपको ground clearance के मामले में सिर्फ 136 मिलीमीटर का clearance मिलता है, but it rides on 18-inch wheels. Now what do you guys think of this design? Let us know in the comments below, because I believe on a hot hatch like this, it's a very mellow design in my opinion. Now on both the ends, you're getting disc brake with red calipers, and a distinction from the regular Golf to the GTI are a few extra badges like you can see on this fender, and there's one around the tail section as well. Now taking a look at the rear section of this car, what I think that I like the most are these slender looking tail lamps. Also the dual exhaust tips, they add to the sportier appeal of the Golf GTI, and in my opinion it's the rear 3/4 where the car looks the best. Well, the Golf GTI can be a perfect everyday driver. It can also be a great weekend car. Now underneath this nice looking tailgate, what you get is 380 liters of boot volume. और यहाँ पर आपको एक squarish shape का boot area मिल जाता है, तो आराम से आप यहाँ पर 4 overnighters fix कर सकते हैं. और that means you're good to go on a weekend road trip with at least 4 occupants in the Golf GTI. Close the door, and just like every other Volkswagen, it closes with a very solidifying thud. Now talking of other elements that you're getting on the inside, I'll start off with this leather wrapped steering wheel. So it's a GTI unit, it's chunky to hold on to and comes with these perforated treatment so that there's enough grip all the time. उसी के साथ आपको एक 12.9 इंच का टच स्क्रीन इंफोटेनमेंट यूनिट मिल जाता है और एक 10.25 इंच का आपको मिलता है ड्राइवर डिस्प्ले. नाउ बोथ ऑफ दीज यूनिट्स आर हाईली कॉन्फ़िगरेबल एंड दे आल्सो कम विद शॉर्टकट मेन्यूज here around the AC vents, where you have a button for your climate control, your driver mode setting and your ADAS functionalities. Along with that आपको volume sliders मिल जाते हैं और यहाँ गाड़ी में आपको एक dual zone climate control मिलता है. उसके temperature control करने के लिए भी आपको यहाँ पर slider treatment देखने को मिल जाएगा, and all of this is touch capacitive. Now in case you are wondering that it is a hot hatch, it must be getting ventilated seat. I'm sad to report you don't get that. Instead, what you're getting is a heated steering wheel and heated seats. But one gripe I have with these seats is they're not power adjustable. You have to operate them manually, be it for the slide, recline, height adjustment or lumbar adjustment for that matter. Now these are sport seat and they come with Alcantara touch at a few parts, but otherwise they are done in textile material. Nonetheless, they are very supportive and they hug you really tight so that you're not moving around when you're hustling the car on a serpentine track. Now another great feature here is a 7-speaker sound system which comes with a decent output, but there's also a mode where it amplifies the engine noise into the cabin, making the overall performance-centric driving experience of the Golf GTI little more appealing. Although I don't like that artificial sound in the cabin. And I bet Volkswagen knew that Indians are very much in love with the sunroof, so you get one, but it's not a panoramic unit. Now talking of space, आपको अच्छा खासा space मिल जाता है. I'm 5 feet 6 inches for reference. I have a decent amount of headroom, and anybody who's taller than me will not find any issues on at least the front row in terms of headroom, legroom, knee room. But how are the things on the rear seats? Let's find that out. The front seat is set to my driving position, and again I have ample amount of knee room, leg room, and headroom is not an issue for me. Now 3 people can sit abreast here, but there's a huge transmission tunnel that protrudes into the footwell area. Also, you're getting rear AC vents and 2 Type-C charger, which is an interesting bit. Another interesting affair here are these seat backs. So you get 2 phone pockets along with a magazine holder here. And if you thought the car doesn't feel luxurious enough, the door pads do come with this Alcantara treatment. But nonetheless, this plastic is soft touch on the topmost part of the cabin. But as you go lower down, it starts getting scratchy. And you're treated with a rear seat armrest, which is really wide for my surprise. आपको तीनों ही adjustable headrest यहाँ पर मिल जाते हैं. So in all regards, it can be a great family car too, but not something as spacious as the Tiguan R-Line for that matter. So now we are finally driving the Volkswagen Golf GTI, and on the Indian soil here at Natrax's handling track. We earlier drove it on the high-speed track of the facility, where we could do top speeds of around 267 kmph. All thanks to its powerful 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo petrol motor, जो कि बनाती है 265 horsepower along with 370 Newton meters of max torque. Now all of these numbers are channeled to the wheels via a 7-speed dual clutch gearbox. Also, the 0 to 100 kmph sprint takes only 5.9 seconds. For reference, ये फिगर मिनी कूपर S से कम है, और जो टॉप स्पीड क्लेम्ड है that is 250 kmph, which also is higher than Mini Cooper S's numbers, and that means Golf GTI is quicker and faster than its key rival. अब अगर हम बात करें सस्पेंशन सेटअप की, तो आपको सामने की ओर मैकफियर्सन स्ट्रट्स मिल जाते हैं और पीछे की ओर मल्टी लिंक इंडिपेंडेंट सस्पेंशन मिलता है. And it does a really good job of keeping the car in its place. In fact, जो steering setup है वो भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा sharp और agile है. तो अगर आप fast bends पर हैं, तब भी आपको कोई खास दिक्कत नहीं होने वाली है in maneuvering this car. Now another good thing about the Golf GTI is it remained planted even on the triple digit speeds we were doing at the high speed tracks. Even with 3 occupants in place, there was no sign of the car throwing tantrums in terms of stability whatsoever. उसी के साथ आपको एक काफ़ी अच्छा braking setup मिल जाता है. You get discs on all 4 ends, which offer you a great bite and bringing the car to a stop exactly where you want it. So dropping anchors will not be a tough job on the Golf GTI. And if you're thinking that it is running on a closed ratio gearbox, that's not what the case is, because even at 267 kmph in the 7th gear, the engine was revving at around only 4200 clicks. Now what that means, high speed cruising in this car will be a child's play. Also, it comes with level 2 ADAS with a slew of functions, and what that means that the car can brake on its own. Also, you are getting adaptive cruise control along with lane keep assist. Well, this one is certainly a hot hatch and not a mild one, and I have to say that I am impressed with the way Golf GTI performs. So by the time this video will be coming to you, prices of the Golf GTI will be announced, and as of now I am expecting it to cost around rupees 60 lakh ex showroom. That makes it go against the likes of the Mini Cooper S. But should you consider this car over the Mini Cooper S? Well, I have a few things to say. मुझे लगता है कि ये एक ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिकल और ज़्यादा परफॉर्मेंस ओरिएंटेड कार है in comparison to the Cooper S, which remains largely a 2+2 seater hatchback, while this one comes with seating for 5 occupants. And on that note, I think this could be your perfect daily driver and a weekend car that you can be a hooligan in it. Now, what do you guys think of the Golf GTI? Let us know in the comments below. For now, I'm your host Mohit Bhardwaj. I'll take a leave, but before that, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, do that right away. Also click on the bell icon so that you're notified for all our future uploads. And do not forget to share this video with your friends who are in immense love with the Golf GTI. For now, bye bye.